something for me that has been a massive thing I've had to get through are people saying weird things about me or over me, or, we all have different labels in life that happened. And so I just want to talk about a couple of those. When I was younger, I was probably in kindergarten, and a label that was put on me, which was very true, was that I was bossy. And, labels can kind of follow you through your life. And something that really switched it was, I heard that the word boss comes from the word bossy, and people who naturally just lead people can have this negative label of bossy put on them, which everyone needs to grow in different areas. But, labels and judgments can be something that we really have to walk through with the Lord and get our identity from Him and what He's saying over us, and find out, in that label where the strength is and then where the lie is. And that's something for me that's been really helpful, is inner healing and kind of coming to the Holy Spirit and going, okay, what lies have I been believing? And it's amazing when you just ask the Lord that He removes those labels and He removes those judgments and things that people have said. And, another one for me that was tough to get through, but now I feel very confident in, is early on in life, we were choosing to travel and have babies. And it was difficult, but it was amazing. And someone said to me, why did you even have kids if you wanted to leave them all the time to travel? And shot to the heart. And tougher because it came from someone close to us. And so, people say things and they probably mean to have a good heart, but it can be painful. And so I had to take it to the Lord. And I just said, God, I know you have called me to do this and travel, but also to raise children. And I believe that I can do both well, and that you'll lead me and guide me. And a spiritual mom of mine, Stacy Campbell, came in, and she just, got in my face in a good way. And she's like, your life's going to look like the Holy Spirit wants to, and no one's going to tell you otherwise. And I was crying, So I'm thankful for God and who He says that we are, and also for friends that will just help cut those lies off of you. So, reach out to community and get that stuff broken off of you from your childhood and your past, or labels, any judgment that's been put on you, and let the Father speak truth. Let friends that love you speak truth, so that you can walk in all that you've been created to walk in. I think that it takes too, women in our lives and good friends that know us, that encourage us and also help us where we're weak, call us on our junk. We all need help, and we all have blind spots. And I'm just so thankful that for trusted friends, for that David and Jonathan relationship that God has. And maybe you don't feel like you have that person in your life, but we believe right now that God's going to show you who that person, if not people or tribe, are, because community is such a massive part of living healthy and whole, because people are surrounding you and helping to encourage and strengthen, and iron sharpens iron. So I think that community is in the heart of God for us to be surrounded. I think that's His heart for the church. I love the global church. I love every expression of it. It's fantastic. And I think coming together and strengthening and encouraging, I love what God's doing in the movements all over the earth, all the different denominations, and how we learn from each other and feel and see God. And I think that's another way that we strengthen ourselves in the Lord, is also in His beautiful church that He's created. The guard your heart verse is so important, because with social media and TV bombarding us, and voices and issues, there's a lot of loud, and guarding your heart, for me, I know, is what I even watch, or when I want to just relax and throw a movie on or a show on. I think it's really important that we watch what's coming at us and watch what we're consuming, even with social media. I just went through my social media with the Holy Spirit, and I said, anybody I shouldn't be following right now, give me a check and I'll unfollow them. I don't even have to understand why, but to make sure that this is health, and that I'm consuming health and what I should be, and not overwhelming my senses and emotions. And guarding our heart, I think, is a big topic that we really need to surrender to the Lord and let Him speak into what we're consuming, what we're watching, and putting into our minds and our spirits.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.